Hey Pisces, it's Crystal Raven, and I'm coming to you with your end of July reading. So I was like shuffling the cards and just kind of focusing a little bit on you guys, and I kind of got in the meditation session, I got like somebody's wanting you to get into a contract, okay, like either a business contract, a marriage contract, something like that, and you are walking away from that because you see that there's no real solid stability foundation with it, and so you're walking away from it, okay? And sorry, let me move the camera a little bit. And so that's what I got. It's like you know that it's not a solid foundation, there's nothing really to build on, and you're moving away from the situation. That's what I got from the pre-meditative session that I did, which is very tiny. I'm not doing a whole lot of big meditation sessions beforehand just because of energy-wise, and I want to get all of these out for you guys. For my newbies, hello guys. Normally I do like a meditative session and I tell you guys what I've seen, and then I get into the reading, okay? If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please stick around. I know a lot of people don't watch the entire read, but I try to make them as short as I can so you guys can get on with your life, okay? For my subscribers, thank you so much for your subscriptions and just the exchange of energy and helping me out with my reads, because you guys are giving me that energy. Pisces, I love you guys so much. My daughter is a Pisces, and you guys are so imaginative and wonderful, and I just love the energy when I get into your guys' energy, but you definitely are not going to do something that you don't want to do, okay? So let's get into it. Remember, vice versa, if you know where you are in the story, I'm going to read from the side of Pisces. If you are the other side, then you'll know it, okay? Spirits that guide me, angels that protect me, goddesses and my God, be with me as I give Pisces a reading. Help me to give them a clear reading to help them in what they are dealing with right now at the end of July. Thank you so much for using me as a tool for your work and for your messages. I love you, and I cannot thank you enough for all the blessings you've given me. Let's help Pisces for the rest of the month. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Pisces, let's get into it. So, okay, so you did, okay, so there's been a choice, all right, and it's something that you absolutely feel is justified. Like, you cannot, from what I'm feeling right now, you can't stay in the current situation that you're in, because it's like lacking love, and you have passions that that person doesn't have. Like, it's like you have ambitions and that other person just wants marriage or wants a contract, and you're like, nope, I'm done. That's what I'm getting. So let's get one card, please, for the overall energy for the end of the month for Pisces. One card, please, Spirit, for the overall energy for Pisces for the end of July. One card. Thank you. Oh, we got two, I think. Okay, let's look. Yeah, we got the Page of Pentacles, Home of Ideas. Oh, and the King of Wands, the Throne of Fire. Look at that, guys. All right, so basically, you guys are resting at home. You're trying to figure out how you can offer something to somebody that's more than just a little bit of stability. You're at home in your head trying to figure out stuff, okay? You have, it's either somebody in mind that is a fire sign that you really want to go towards and you're trying to figure out how to do it, or you're staying home trying to figure out how you can get your fiery energy back up because you're feeling kind of low in energy right now. Okay, there's going to be many different things that come through because there's many different people watching. So let's get into it. I'm using, that was a New World Tarot. This is the Spellcaster's Tarot, which the Spellcaster's Tarot has now become my favorite tarot deck. I love it. I have many decks, but this is my favorite. What was that saying? I have many da-da-da, but this is mine. Whatever it is, I can't remember. Anyways, let's get into it, Pisces, okay? You guys, you're like, you know what? It's like you guys are like, I'm just gonna chill until I figure out what passion I'm gonna go towards. That's the feeling I'm getting, okay? So let's get into it. Let's get some messages for Pisces for the end of July, please. Pisces in love for the end of July. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces. End of July, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, end of July. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In love for the end of July, please. Woo-hoo! Alright. We got one on the floor. Hold on. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. Alright. So let me collect what we see. This is what we don't see. Alright, so what we see... oh my goodness. Pisces! Alright, so... we got the Nine of Wands. Wounded warrior, right? Like, just... see? Home. You're at home. You're resting. Wounded warrior. Like, you fought your battles. And you'll still fight. But it's to protect everything that you've been fighting for. Okay? The sun has come out and shown on you what you need to do. It has shown you what your passion is. Justice stepped in to show you you have everything that you need. The Magician. And then we have the Emperor. You are part of a divine counterpart, guys. A divine counterpart. You could have, right now on the board, I have Libra, I have Sagittarius, I have Leo, I have Capricorn. What we don't see. King of Swords and Two of Swords. So now Gemini jumped in here, and there's a decision to be made. Okay? We are going to set this aside over here, and I'm going to focus over here on this. Oh, lordy. Let me get my gilded. Right now, this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling as if you were trapped in a situation, and you could have been trapped in a situation with either a Leo or Sagittarius, and you got out of that. You figured out what your passion is. Justice stepped in and said, no, you've got to figure out what it is that you want, and you got to figure out what you want now, okay? And Justice is the number 11 card, which is divine. And Magician's number 1. It's almost like the Fool in a sense. Magician's number 1. You don't need anybody else to do anything, okay? But you are, in fact, an Emperor. So you have a divine counterpart. But over here, dealing with all this mess over here, that wasn't going to get you anywhere, okay? Let's clarify the Nine of Wands, please. Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands. Maybe you're dealing with the Sagittarius, the Sun, Ten of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. This has shown you what you want. The Sun has shown on you what you want. You have completed a cycle, and maybe you completed a cycle with a Leo. Because Leo's going through it right now, guys. If it so behooves you, if you have a Leo in your life and that's who you're dealing with, please watch the Leo reading. But because you made a cycle completion with this Leo, this Ace of Wands now, is going to give you this Ten of Pentacles. It's going to go this way, though, okay? It's going to lay down like that. Okay. This four of Wands, this twin flame that you got going on, you have fought very hard for it. You've worked very hard for it. Maybe you're completely a very defensive person, or maybe they are, okay? Ace of Wands, please. Ace of Wands, please. For Pisces, Ace of Wands. For the spread, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands for the spread for Pisces in love. Ace of Wands. You know, I tried to keep them from falling down, but it just don't work. Okay. Let me get the one on the floor. Okay. What we see for this Ace of Wands, Two of Swords, you have to make a choice, Pisces. What's your passion? The Star, Aquarius popped up. Doesn't have to be an Aquarius. It can just be somebody that you see that way, okay? You want to work together with them. You want to collaborate with them. You want to work. You want to do that Ten of Pentacles with them, right? You've been holding on, though, to everything that you got. You've been trying to build yourself up so that you can present something to this person. 11:44 when I said that on the clock. You want to be able to present. Normally this is holding on to everything that you got, and I said that, but I'm going to change what I said, because this 11:55, this is somebody trying to have everything in order to present a foundation of something that is stable, because it's your wish come true, Pisces. This passion that you have, and it's with this Nine of Wands and Four of Wands, and that's your dream come true. This passion's your dream come true. What we don't see is that the situation you're in is not equal. It's not equal give and take. The Six of Pentacles is upside down. You are the one that's always giving, and they're the ones always taking, and so you're leaving. You're leaving the situation. What's this? Justice, please. Ace of Wands, immediately Justice. Ace of Wands is right here, double confirmation, and then Justice is right next to it. I asked to clarify Justice, and Ace of Wands popped out. Guys, this wish come true, leaving your situation, making a choice to collaborate with somebody who you think is your star, that is what you're supposed to do. Justice just said it. It's double confirmation, guys. The World, as soon as you go towards your passion and you complete all this other bullshit, guess what? It completes everything. You're starting anew. You're starting a new life. Give me some more on this Wands, please. It's something that you've been up at night worrying about. 13:31 when I said that. Guys, this is a twin flame situation. If I ever saw one, I'm telling you. You've been up at night worrying and stressing because of shit that you've done yourself, or this is the person, you know, the other person. But this wand, this Ace of Wands, this Justice, this completion of bullshit, this is, you've been up strategizing, you've been up worrying about how this is going to happen. That's why Justice stepped in, because all you did was worry. Same thing with me, no judgments here. I sit up and I worry all the time. But when we do that, instead of making any type of movement, Justice has to come in and change that. And you have the Ace of Wands right here, right next to Justice. And so you've got this choice to go toward your star, to collaborate with them. You're trying to build up something to offer them. They are your wish come true. You do not, with this situation over here, there's no equal give and take. And you're moving out of the situation. That's what clarified the Ace of Wands. And Justice, to clarify Justice, is the Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, I keep saying it, but it's just insane. As soon as you get rid of this, it's the World. You've been worried about it too much. God's like, that's cool, I'll step in and handle it for you. What's this? Magician, please? Magician, please? Magician. There they are. Your divine counterpart just showed up. Let me get him off the floor. Oh, guys. Okay. First of all, for the Magician, you are in a resting period right now. I think a lot of people are. I've seen this in a lot of my reads. You're in a resting period right now, trying to gather all your thoughts. Judgment has set in. You feel extremely bad. Why do you feel extremely bad? Because you lied to your Empress. You're an emperor, and you lied to your Empress. And that's why Judgment is here, because you feel guilty because of what you've lied to your Empress about. There's going to be a lot of fighting for this, but there is a reconciliation, because you're going to come in with this Knight of Cups, this love. You're going to tell them. But what you're going to tell them is that they're your partner. You want to marry them. Now, Pisces, let me explain something to you. As much as this person is your divine counterpart, and as much as this person is what you want, you also have to remember that this is your person. So proceed with caution, okay? Proceed with caution. Don't just come out and be like, oh, hey, we're going to get married. You're my person, right? What's this, Emperor, please? Here you, okay, Pisces showed up. High Priestess and Temperance. Sagittarius, this Pisces and Sagittarius. So with this Emperor, you could have Pisces in your chart. You could have, well, this is Pisces, but you could have Pisces, you could have Sagittarius. Okay, 1717. All right. You intuitively know what is going on, and you're just being patient so everything can work itself out. But you know what's happening. You know exactly what's going on, and you're waiting for everything to plan out the way that it needs to play out. Over here, there is a card that flipped over this King of Swords and this Two of Swords. Oh my gosh, and it was the King of Swords. Okay, so you are definitely dealing, Pisces, with a Gemini who can't make up their mind. And they need to make up their mind. King of Swords was clarified by King of Swords. And they got, with the Two of Swords, they got to make up their mind, but they're defensive too. You're both very defensive. Let me get some more on this King of Swords, please. Ten of Swords. There's been a lot of heartbreak, a lot of backstabbing. That's what I'm saying. This Pisces Emperor lied to their Empress. And if you choose to talk, it will lift all that pain away. If you choose to do the right thing. Okay? I want some more on this Four of Wands. Four of Wands, Emperor. So now you've got two Emperors and Empress, which basically means that the Emperor, Pisces, needs to do this stuff and come to this Empress with an apology. Say, I am sorry for lying. I am sorry I did this. I am sorry I did that. That's why you're at home. The home of ideas. You're like, man, I got to figure this out. How can I talk to him? And there's a lot of fire in here. There's Leo, Sagittarius, and here you go, King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius card. You're trying to figure out how to approach this person because you've done nothing but backstab him. You've done nothing but hurt him. Well, justice stepped in because there is a passion here that you guys can actually do something with. Your divine partnership. And you've got, Emperor, you've got to close some things out in your life before you can come towards this Empress. You've got to get that wheel turning again. And it may be with Leo. You got a Leo right here, and you're at home. Maybe Maybe you have a Leo at home and you're just like, man, I just gotta get done with this crap, right? And you're just trying to move that wheel so you can move forward. Okay? See what else we can get here. Let's do my Kipper. We'll try my Kipper deck. See what's going on with this situation. Spirit, give me some messages for Pisces. The relationship that you're in right now, Pisces, it's not equal give and take, and you know that. You're just worried about having to leave the residence or make somebody else leave the residence. And maybe, this card flipped out. It was opposite, so I'm going to take it. 16 leaned down to 7 thoughts. Okay. What this is telling me is that neither one of you can move forward unless this decision is made. Something needs to be made because you're both thinking about each other way too much and you're not being able to get anything done. Okay? Stop thinking and start talking. Let's get some more out. Change fell right over on that Emperor with a number 9. Number 9 is a completion. Change this stuff that's going on in your life and go towards where your thoughts are. Where your thoughts are, that's where your heart is. Okay, and in the picture, he's painting a picture of another woman. Okay, there's no judgment here. Everybody's going through something similar. Lovers. Divine partnership, guys. Breaking down to a 6. Equal give and take. Equal give and take. Yeah. Concern just flipped out over change over the Emperor. You're scared. You're really, really scared, Emperor. Pisces. You're concerned that if you change and you move out of the situation that you're in, moving out of the situation that you're in, you are so afraid that this Empress is going to say, nope, the lies and the fighting and dealing with your family and all this other crap, that's just too much for me. You're afraid. And you should be. I can't tell you what's going to happen with that. But I will tell you it's a divine partnership, and if it's a divine partnership, you can work anything out. I will tell you that. You can work anything out, okay? Last thing, message. Number 7. It fell right over the 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. You need to tell this other person who is your counterpart what's happening. It says message. I wouldn't necessarily do it over text message. You know, I'd talk to somebody face to face. But if you need to send them a message to say, hey, can we meet or whatever, then that's perfectly fine. But don't have this conversation over text message. Be an adult about it. Sit face to face. Tell them what you think. Tell them how you feel. Okay? You have the Lovers. You have, oh my gosh, two Emperors showed up. So you've got changes to be made. Okay? This situation right here. Stop lying. Just stop lying. Speak your truth, the real truth. And everything will work out. Thank you guys so much for joining. Oh, wait. I need angel cards. I need angel cards. I almost forgot, guys. I get into Pisces energy and then I just start like daydreaming. I love you guys' energy. It's like so aloof. So I love it when my daughter's around because she's just so aloof and it just makes me laugh. Okay. Let's get some angels, gods, and goddesses for you guys and see how this can, what's help, who's here to help you? This is hard. You've lied. You know what you want. You're trying to get away from the situation that's been hurting you. It's been keeping you up at night. You can't stop thinking about it. And you know what? The angels and the gods are here to help you. You just have to call on them. Say, spirit guides, angels, help me. Give me a sign. Help me have the courage. Alright, let's see what this messages is for Pisces for the end of July. Pisces for the end of July. As soon as you move towards that passion and you tell that person how you feel, It absolutely stops everything. It's a restart. There's no more lies. There's no more staying up at night. There's no more worries. Nothing. It stops everything. But you have to talk. You have to be honest, and you have to tell the truth. You have to tell the truth. Even if they don't like the truth. If it's your truth, it's your truth. Who cares if they like it? If they love you, 25-25. If they love you, they're going to accept your truth. We got God, goddess of the unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. What I tell you, you're too afraid. You're scared. I get it. But look, you have the goddess of the unknown. A new chapter. Remove fear and embrace the unknown, guys. This concern about this change. Remove that fear. All these thoughts you're having, you can actually have that in your life. Next one. God of the underworld. Something which no longer serves you is about to end. Yeah. The relationship you're presently in, the one that makes you feel like crap, yeah, that's fixing to end. Goodbye. God of indulgence. It's alright. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. Okay. First of all, if you're drinking too much, knock it off. That's what God said. Knock it off. You don't need to do that. You can have a little bit, you can have fun, you can enjoy yourself. But drinking too much and sex and drinking too much. You guys want your divine counterpart? Then start acting like a divine counterpart. It's that simple. Doing a little bit, having a little of indulgence is okay. But going off the handle just because you don't want to deal with this is not okay. And believe me, if you don't deal with this the right way, God will come in and deal with you. That's just the way that is. And I love you, Pisces. Like I said, my daughter's a Pisces, but you're not so great at forthcoming, especially when you're afraid. And I will say this again. If they're your divine counterpart, they will love you no matter what your truth is. Okay? Please be honest. Free yourself from the things that no longer serve you and move into a space that is absolutely love and joy. And this person who has done nothing but lie, it's an air sign. These are both Geminis, so Pisces, yeah. If it's Gemini that's your counterpart and they've lied and they've backstabbed you a whole lot and you feel defensive with them, if you do the conversation and you start talking about it, you're not going to feel like this. And you're not going to feel like this. You won't feel so defensive. You're going to feel like this. The Lovers. And you're going to have all this passion. Look, you got two wands. That's a whole lot of creativity and a whole lot of sex. Look, and you got Justice that comes in. And you got the Four of Wands, a divine counterpart. You've got the Emperor. Hold on, where'd she go? The Empress, and then over here another Emperor that probably has Pisces and Sagittarius in their chart somewhere. You are a Pisces, and you either want to be extremely spiritual with this person or you want to marry him. You can have it all. Open your mouth and tell the truth, not lies. Because this person right here, they're going to know. See how defensive they are? It doesn't matter what sign they are. They could be a Taurus. This person's been hurt tons of times, so they're very defensive. So just be careful how you approach. I love you, Pisces. I really do. And if this is vice versa, cross-watcher, if you're the one that has done the lies, please, 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 for your sake, make it right. I love you guys. Please like, subscribe, comment. I love hearing your stories and how this resonates with you. And thank you. Thank you so much for the exchange of energy with me, spending your time with me here today. I love you, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Pisces, love, light, blessings, courage, I give all that to you. You can make this happen. I love you, and I'll see you next month. Bye.